Hi everyone. So I'm doing some videos to document my recent health journey. Please excuse no makeup, no filters. But I just wanted to, it took me a while to decide whether I wanted to document it or not, simply because in this process, I had been looking for information and videos and just wanted to find someone who was willing to share their journey to kind of help me go, cope with mine. And, I have a wonderful support system, a wonderful husband, my kids, my family, and lots of friends. Um, you know, and I'm so appreciative of the love and support. And sometimes, though, when you find someone who actually is going through the same thing you're going through, it helps to really work through it. And I realized I didn't find a lot of people who are willing to share their journey. Most of the things I found on YouTube were, more of the medical style videos, which was great and super informative. But I was hoping to just kind of connect with someone and hopefully share in their strength to help me overcome what I'm going through. And so to start from the beginning, last year I was diagnosed with OPLL, which is ossification, posterior longitudinal ligament, or ligament longitude, one or the other. So in layman's terms, the fluid in my spinal column, or whatever's in your spinal column, has ossified, has become hard and calcified, which is now squeezing nerves and my spinal cord. And so my spinal cord has been compressed, which at first I didn't think was a really big deal, right? Because the compression is in my neck and my upper cervical area. And, don't hold me to all these medical terms because it really is still confusing for me. It's not my lingo, so I probably will get it a little bit confused here. But in my upper neck area, my spinal cord is compressed. And it was really hard for me to accept the fact that there was something wrong because I didn't feel any pain in my neck. What I do feel is numbness in my left hand. And the sensation of when you touch my hand is completely different. And the strength in my fingers and my mobility have significantly decreased. Eventually, in the summer of 2024, I was on vacation, and one day it just was difficult to walk, and my feet were numb. I couldn't feel my toes. I couldn't feel my left foot, and I was in a lot of pain. And so we decided to cut our trip short and come back home to the United States, where I sought a third neurosurgeon opinion. So process has been going on for some time. Today's December 9th, 2024. And so all of this was discovered, it started in November of 2023. So I've taken a long time to really process all of this and just to really accept that this is happening to me. And when finally, in July, when I met with the third neurosurgeon, and he had indicated that, at this point, if you don't do anything, you'll just be paralyzed. And if you at least have surgery, then you can, at the very least, have a chance to not further damage your spinal cord. So, I was so gung-ho set on holistic healing, and I still believe in that. And so I did a lot of acupuncture, meditation, visualization, and I'll continue to do so. But it gotten to the point where I think that I got to trust and believe in the miracles of Western medicine, and that these surgeons can help alleviate the pain that I've been experiencing in the last 3 months. As the pain has intensified and has been really hard for me to grasp some days. And so I had such a tough experience with insurance going back and forth, as the surgeon that I'd selected was at UC Davis Medical Center, and in the explanation of the procedure and the process he wanted to do, it was submitted to insurance, and part of the procedure was not approved because insurance didn't feel it was medically necessary. And so I was originally scheduled for surgery October 17th, 2024. And literally 3 days prior to surgery, my surgeon had called and said that insurance had not fully approved the entire procedure, and that they still needed approval for one more level of my neck, which is the C2, C3 level. And the crazy part is that insurance says that there's nothing wrong with it. Well, what I'm getting, the procedure that I'm getting done is a laminectomy and a fusion. And the doctor had explained to me, and again, these are all in layman's terms, and I probably could have gotten it wrong, but this is what I have in my head, is that they needed a healthy level to be able to begin to screw on the rods and screws, and that is why the surgeon needs to start at the C2, C3 level, being that laminectomy portion where they're removing the bone begins from C4 down to the C7. So makes sense to me, but apparently it took back and forth with my insurance every week, and finally it looks like we are good to go. And so I'm scheduled now for this Thursday, December 12th. And so I am asking all of you for your lovely, heartfelt prayers, as I know that it will be successful and it will turn out I'll turn out even better. But your prayers and love is what will get me through. And so I appreciate everything, your thoughts, your well wishes, your prayers. That's what my heart would long for and ask for from all of you. And so in prepping for the surgery, I have to take a shower, I guess, starting tomorrow, 2 nights before. And this is chlorhexidine gluconate 2% solution antiseptic. So they want me to wash my body with this and my hair 2 nights prior to the surgery and the morning of the surgery to begin the disinfecting process. And so with that, I will have to shower at night, clean, put on fresh sheets, fresh clothes, and do that so that I begins to disinfect everything, I guess, the incision area prior to the surgery. And so I had also discussed with my doctor that I scar very easily in cuts and bruises and stuff on my skin. And so they had talked about, oh gosh, my pre-op appointment was back in October, considering my original surgery is October 17th. But I guess when we breathe out, there's germs that can get to exposed areas of our body, which causes you to have scarring. Okay, that's how I understood it. And so they had asked me to do this ointment, Mupicron ointment, and I will have to swab it into my nose twice a day, so 3 days prior to surgery. So I will start that today. And so so this is what we're going to do. So I don't want to make this video too long, but I just again want to thank my family, my friends, my colleagues. I really appreciate those that have really prayed for me, supported me, reached out, took me out, texted me, called me, and just uplifted my spirits. It's been so mentally hard to stay positive when, it's easy to tell someone, but obviously when you're in the situation, it's super hard. But my mantra from here on out into 2025 will be, I surrender. And so whatever this is, it's for a reason, and it's for this season. and I will look for the silver lining. I'll still cry about it and I'll be sad about it. My eyes will water and I'll tear up and I might be angry, but I'll allow myself that because I am human. But I know this season is just for this season, and I have so much I need to do and conquer in this lifetime. And I have so much to do as a wife, a mother, and a friend, and in my community. And so I am positive this is the path that I need to take at this point. And so, again, thank you all for your healing prayers and your love. I appreciate you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much.